Hey, let's go. Welcome back to Sesame Sport of Sports here at the Fan Zone at 51 West. Man, I'm excited to be back in the studio today. Talk about the Ravens crushing on Thursday Night Football against the Jets. But before we get into that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for me real quick. That'd be really cool of you. And you're probably cool if you're watching this show, so you should subscribe. But anyway, we're going to jump into Thursday Night Football against the Jets. I thought it was a pretty good game by the Ravens, and they gave up 21 points. Their defense gave up some rushing yards. But honestly, this year, the Ravens' best defense is their offense because they're going to put up a ton of points, and it's hard to score that many against them because they're not going to give up a crazy amount of points, like as much as they're scoring. Their defense will hold them to about under 28. And if we can score over 30, we're going to win. That's how I feel. And, there's some games where the defense has really stepped up, like the Bills game, the 49ers game, the past two. So, the fact that they slacked a little bit on a short week, I'm not even going to say that they slacked. Like, I can't say that because I love everyone on that defense, and I'm sure they were all going 100%. Like, I was watching the game. I didn't feel like anyone was, slacking. But they gave up 21 points to the Jets. And I think, in part, to that is, Sam Darnold had a really good game, and Le'Veon Bell's a good running back. We know him from the Steelers. He had some good games against the Ravens in the past, but we kept him in check. He didn't get 100 yards rushing. Sam Darnold looked pretty good to me, and he missed some time earlier this season, so that's probably why the Jets are where they are right now. Most definitely. They were 1-4 with Luke Falk playing quarterback or whatever, so Sam Darnold won 4 out of 5 or something like that coming into that Ravens game. I feel like he's a pretty good quarterback, and honestly, if he can stay healthy for a whole season, they keep putting good pieces around him because there is some talent there. I feel like they could have a better team possibly in the future, but they're pretty. They were okay. They were moving the ball around a little bit. But the Ravens defense made stops when it mattered. They made stops early in the game. And honestly, the offense, we got to talk about Lamar Jackson passing that 1,000 rushing, or Michael Vick, the record, the quarterback rushing record. That's awesome, okay? And it was a tough hit to, have him get it on because they're going to show that play and watch him get tattooed. But, he took his lick. He earned it. And it was awesome to see, and Michael Vick congratulated him right then and there. He had the message ready and everything, so it was really cool to watch. And Lamar got to rest at the end of the game again. He had 5 passing touchdowns. We had 42 points on the board, and got to rest at the end of the game for the 5th time this season. So the Ravens that just shows you how much they've been rolling teams, how good they've been, and Lamar can do everything. He can do it with his arm, his legs. He's got the smarts, man. He makes plays that you can't even see happening, and he just makes them happen. So he's the best quarterback in the NFL at this moment. He's the surefire MVP of the NFL, and I wouldn't want any other quarterback leading our team at all. And that's the first time I can ever say that, because even when we had guys like Flacco who won a Super Bowl, you see guys like Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. Oh man, can you imagine them playing with the Ravens? But now it's we have the best car. I wouldn't want anybody else. That's the first time I've ever felt that way. And honestly, that's the coolest feeling ever. Feeling like you have the best player not even at his position, but in the entire NFL. The biggest game changer is just it's the coolest thing ever as a football fan. And man, he's just so much fun to watch. Just what the stuff he does, the passes that he had to Hollywood. And I laced one into Seth Roberts, I think. Wasn't it Seth Roberts?
Yeah.
It was Seth Roberts. Yeah, it was a good pass. And
Boykin had one.
Yeah. Miles Boykin had that touchdown. The Mark Ingram one was awesome because Lamar swung it out and Ingram just threw himself into those guys. You gotta love the fight from everybody on the Ravens. Oh, Mark Andrews got his 8th touchdown catch of the season. He set the tight end receiving record for the Ravens, receiving touchdown record for the Ravens. 8 touchdowns. So it was an awesome game, There's a lot of big milestones, and the Ravens clinched their division to cap it all off. And just like the T-shirts say, the North isn't enough. The North is not enough. And it's just it's only starting, We're 12-2. Got the Browns coming up. That's going to be a big game. Got to get revenge. They're the last team that beat the Ravens 10 games ago, so it seems like forever. But, the Ravens have just been rolling everyone, and I pray that they keep it up against the Browns, because I want to see them not even just beat the Browns. I want to see them kill the Browns for what they did to us earlier this year. I want to see them roll them. I just want to embarrass them, knock them out, end all their hopes once and for all this year. And It would be great. It would be great to see that happen. The Ravens be 13-2. They'd be able to rest a little bit versus Pittsburgh the last week of the season, go into their bye week. And then the real season starts. You know, those 2 playoff games at home, number 1 seed. That's what the Ravens are going to be. And they can win 2 home games just like they've been doing all year. They'll be in the Super Bowl. And I'm just pumped for it, man. Like, Lamar keeps playing the way he's been playing, MVP level football. Who's going to stop? Thanks for watching the show today. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. Have a good day.